Legendary Gang. So to our boys, man, it's about Legendary Donald back in your estimate today. We got something I thought that would never happen. You know what I'm saying? Or never see. I'm serving by Jimmy High Roller. Shout out Jimmy High Roller. Stay with the bangers, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep reacting to my boy. You feel me? Dedication time, man, it takes with this channel, man. Feel me, to get all these stats, you feel me? Dedication time, and I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, if you do better, I comment roll ticket, you know what I'm saying? Trying to make sure my green screen is straight. This last video by green screen was not straight at all, you feel me? And my fault. Feel me, man? But hey, man, let's get to it. Get into this mud, man.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, Chris Paul, Luka Doncic, Jalen Brunson, Stephen Curry, Jason Tatum, Brandon Ingram, John.
Games were interesting this game today. Ain't gonna count.
Pascal Siakam, Desmond Bain.
DeAndre Ayton. You really let them niggas take this picture, bro? You don't even like you ready, bro. Your side lip is really like, bro, come on, man. I would have told them boys retake the picture.
Jordan
No
Poole,
count.
Brandon Clark, Karl Anthony Towns, Joel.
Damn, cat, smile. Joel, smile. Smile, nigga. Bro, I ain't gonna cap. Ant is the most hood dude of all time. No cap. If Ant can smile, bro, and be, bro, hey, you look like, bro. You think this is a joke? You probably wouldn't even, bro. CP McKelly was probably all, you feel me, making fun of bro in the back. That's why his picture like that. Cat, you can. My boy Cat been through a lot, so I understand Cat, man. You feel me? That's a tough NBA player. I really respect Cat. My favorite NBA center, no cap. But if Ant can smile and B, you can smile. Stop all the tough shit. No cap.
And Nikola Vucevic. Now,
Vuce out there smiling. Vuce in this
why did
mod?
I just name 26 random NBA players with absolutely no context? Well, they're not random. These are all the players who have outplayed Kevin Durant in the first round of the NBA playoffs.
Bruh, I didn't know we was getting into this. Let's talk about this.
Never, ever did I think I'd see the day
Wow.
Brandon Clark outperforms Kevin Durant in the playoffs.
Nah, this was definitely the most shocking performance. I couldn't believe it.
Coming into the 2022 NBA season, the Nets have been bounced out of the playoffs in a first-round sweep, thanks to arguably the worst playoff series of Kevin Durant's career.
Yeah, that was shocking.
Is this the worst playoff run we've ever seen from an NBA superstar? Or is Durant just the latest addition to a long list of all-time greats with all-time playoff meltdowns?
It happens, bro. You gotta understand, man. It happens to everybody.
Today's video is brought to you.
Hey, man, we know you getting paid bank. I wish I had to sponsor myself, but I ain't gonna count. You feel me? That's why we gotta keep grinding on this channel. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, make sure y'all run up that sub count. So, hey, in the future, when I start making bank and I start getting all the subs and everything, y'all gonna be seeing giveaways. A lot of them, no count. But that's gonna be a long time coming. You feel me? But I'm patiently waiting to grind. But hey, I know I'm talking a lot to get to.
Facing the Orlando Magic in the second round of the NBA playoffs. Michael Jordan had just returned to the NBA 6 weeks prior after his first retirement, and was still shaking off the rust.
Oh yeah.
The Bulls knew the Magic were going to be a tough matchup, but
Shaq.
at the time, no one knew just how dominant this Magic squad was. Only 27 years later can we look back on this game and say that it would go down as the worst playoff performance in Michael Jordan's entire career.
Everybody has bad times, bro. No cap. Everybody has bad play. We came a long way with the quality, man.
Michael Jordan not able to hit. Oh, Jordan slicing through, and that
Honestly, I ain't gonna cap. I feel like the Magic would just. They probably had a lot of momentum and stuff. Feel me? Michael Jordan just getting acclimated to everything. Okay, that's enough. You don't got to show everything. Damn.
very well. Jim Gray over at the Chicago bench telling us the Jordan, Chicago.
I'm not finna watch him about to go, dude, with this bullshit, bro. We get the point, Jim. We get the point, nigga. We get the fucking point. I'm not finna watch this shit, bro. We get it, man. Everybody has bad playoffs. I can't watch the GOAT do this, man.
8 turnovers, 36% from the field, and 0 for 2 from 3.
Everybody has bad games.
The worst playoff stat line of Michael Jordan's career. The Bulls went on to lose this game, and Michael ended up with a game score of 2.6. An average playoff game score from an average NBA player is about 8, which means that for a single game, Michael Jordan played considerably worse than an average player.
That's cap.
On that night, MJ wasn't the best player on the court, or the second, or third, or fourth. In fact, Michael had one of the worst games of anyone that suited up that night.
Cap.
This is the first, and probably last time you'll see MJ at the bottom of any sort of...
Jimmy, I respect you, man, but I don't think you did this right.
This infamous 1995 playoff game because after seeing Kevin Durant play in this year's playoffs, I began to wonder, How bad can things truly get for an NBA superstar?
Bro, KD gonna bounce
It's one
back.
thing
Stop.
to miss some shots, get on a bad run and find yourself struggling to get out of it. It's a completely different thing to collapse for an entire playoff series as your team gets swept out of the first round of the playoffs.
Nah, that's tough.
In Durant's 14-year NBA career, I have never seen him play or even act like this on the court. KD was playing so bad that I was genuinely wondering if he was dealing with some sort of serious injury. Are KD and Kyrie beefing or something? Did Durant bet against the Nets in this series?
I don't know, bro. It was shocking though, real talk.
I've never seen Durant look so hesitant and disengaged and just off. The last time we saw KD in the playoffs, he was averaging 35 points, 11 rebounds, and 5 assists a game while carrying the Nets and nearly taking down the eventual champs in the Bucks.
Man, if that shot, if that man's foot was on the line, bro.
Just take a look at KD's playoffs numbers throughout his career. There's a steady increase in production and efficiency for over a decade. Even last season, at 32 years old, after not playing basketball for a year, his numbers were still off the charts. Now, here's his scoring numbers.
No, I feel like it was a bad playoff series, bro. Oh my gosh.
From the Kevin Durant we all know and love.
Oh my
player
gosh.
That seems so unsure in himself and his abilities.
I feel like bro might have been going through something, bro. Because it's not usual for KD to do this, dog. I feel like, I don't know, man.
And we saw just
I feel like he's gonna bounce back next year, bro. KD a tough player.
The extent of his troubles goes much further than you may think. The Nets are the only team that didn't win a single playoff game.
That's what I'm saying.
This is the same team that was favored to win the finals at the start of the season. Well,
Boston will pick it up, bro. They might join them. I ain't gonna count.
And the addition.
Whoa. I'm stupid. My fault. I'm actually stupid. Damn, they have won a series. I'm talking about in general. You know what I'm saying?
Doesn't have the heart. This guy doesn't have.
Ben Simmons, man, like you're a poor example, bro, of what athletes should be, man.
There's no
Terrible. I'm done with Ben Simmons. He better be up. He better average at least 20 next year, bro. I'm on his ass. I ain't gonna count every single game.
Mental choke jobs. But was Kevin Durant's first round series against
It's just pathetic, man. Like in a normal work establishment, you can't say, "Oh, I don't feel like playing." Even when you say you're gonna go back to work, you have to go back to work. That's what I feel like, bro.
May not be what you expect. Okay, so
that boy Reggie Miller was a dog.
Playoff performances by all-time greats over the last 40 years, with game score on the y-axis and net rating on the x-axis. Now, I only included seasons once a player reached their prime, and immediately there's some key points that jump out. This region right here is the legacy tarnishing region. If a player has a playoff series that lands them in this region, it will inevitably lead to harsh criticisms of that player and their ability.
Dwayne Wade, gosh damn. Isaiah Thomas, Shaq.
As
a lot of names I ain't expect. Kobe in that mug, AI.
The worst playoff series by some of the greatest players of all time. But you know what series you won't find in this region? LeBron's 2011 finals against the Mavericks. One of the all-time biggest playoff meltdowns in NBA history. And it's not even close.
I still don't know how they lost that.
Worst series by a superstar.
Bro, all they had was dirt.
Here's
No
Stephen
count.
Curry's 2016 finals performance, where after winning the first and only unanimous MVP
Curry was playing bad. I remember that.
Curry had an absolute meltdown in the finals. His team blew a 3-1.
Bro, shot off the backboard. That's why I'm looking like, bro, Curry don't shot the backboard.
Monumental as LeBron's collapse was in 2000.
Look, Curry don't shot no damn backboard.
Collapse in 2016 was even worse.
I'm saying everybody got bad games, dog.
Disastrous performance in the 2004 NBA Finals, where in his prime,
bro, he's playing the Pistons. That's arguably one of the most greatest defenses of all time.
And a dreadful 17% shooting from three for the series. The Lakers nearly got swept by the Pistons, winning just one game in the series, and Kobe would walk away from those 5 games with the worst playoff stretch of his entire career.
Damn.
This was one of the worst playoff series by a superstar in league history. But somehow, Shaquille O'Neal matched this piss-poor performance with the meltdown of his 2006 NBA Finals.
Bro, still in my logo.
Carrying the load for the Miami Heat, Shaquille O'Neal had the worst stretch of playoff games in his entire career. 14 points and 10 rebounds a game, while shooting just 29% from the free throw line.
That's terrible for Shaq.
And all-out liability on defense. His average game score throughout this 6-game series, 9
might be age, bro. People getting up there in age. I think KD gonna bounce back though, for sure. No cap.
Player In the finals, the man scored 5 points in Game 2 and just 9 points in Game 6.
Oh my,
This
for
series
Shaq,
could have been
that's
a huge
crazy.
black mark on Shaq's legacy, but it's not. 16 years later, and no one even remembers the fact that Shaq was getting benched in the NBA Finals. But wait, it gets worse, because back in 2014, Dwayne Wade put together the worst finals appearance by a superstar in modern NBA history. 15-3 and 3 a game on 43% shooting and finishing the series with an average game score of just 7.9
Damn.
and a net rating of negative 7.8. A series this bad in the finals kind of makes you wonder how a performance like this went free of virtually any criticism. Maybe in the moment, Steve.
Oh, that's the year that they was
shouted out a
complaining
well-worded
about the air
monologue,
conditioning.
but that's
I
about
remember
it.
that.
8 years later, and this series collapse from Dwayne Wade might as well have never even happened. And believe it or not, there have been multiple superstars that virtually never had a bad playoff run. Here's Tracy McGrady's worst playoff series against the Jazz in 2007. Here's Dirk's worst playoff series against
Man,
the Rockets
it's crazy.
in
Tracy
2005.
never got out the
Larry
first
Bird and
round.
Kawhi Leonard have never had a bad
That's
playoff
tough.
series. Once they
Bro
hit
never
their
won a
prime.
playoff
And with
series.
impossibly great consistency.
Look at the
was
GOAT,
Magic
man.
Johnson
All up there
and
alone,
Michael
bro.
Jordan, pretty much being
Greatest
the
in
best
the
all the
playoffs.
time, no matter what. So, if these are the worst playoff series by some of the greatest players of all time, where does Durant's round 1 series against the Celtics land? Well, right here. Far from some of the worst playoff runs we've ever seen.
Thank you. KD gonna bounce back, bro. I know, bro. The Slender, if I ever did, it's entertainment, bro. Y'all boys taking shit way too serious.
Did Durant have a good first round series?
Okay.
No, far from it, especially by his standards. But let's look at the big picture here. The man averaged 26, 7, and 6 a game.
He gonna bounce
had
back,
a
bro, for sure.
40-point triple-double in the
Okay.
closing game of the series.
I'll be very shocked
Now,
if he
sure,
didn't.
We're used to seeing even more from Kevin Durant.
Maybe Ben
The
Simmons
fact
could
that
get his
the Nets got
pathetic
swept
ass
out
on
of
the court,
first
you feel
round
me? Help.
Certainly doesn't help his case. But I mean, which is worse? Putting together a masterpiece of a choke job in the finals with a championship on the line.
Nah, that's
Or
tough.
getting bounced out of the first round of the playoffs long before you even had a shot. If you think this is the worst meltdown from a superstar in the playoffs, I've got some news for you. It's not even
In real
close.
time, that was low-key
If this
doubling,
is the worst
KD.
that we've ever seen and will ever see out of Kevin Durant, then it's a whole lot better than what we've seen from other all-time greats. Kobe was a shell of himself in a final series that nearly ended up in a sweep. Shaq was getting benched in the NBA Finals. But because
That's
the
tough.
Miami Heat walked away with the championship thanks to Dwayne Wade turning into God himself in a Heat jersey, Shaq's
We don't
performance got
appreciate
swept
him
under
enough,
the
bro.
rug.
Dwayne
Back
Wade,
in
no cap.
2010, Kevin
We don't.
Garnett averaged just 10 points per game against the Orlando Magic in the Eastern Conference Finals. But the Celtics still won in 6.
Bro, KG was a
so
menace.
guess
I ain't
we'll
gonna
just
cap.
act like that never happened.
Bro just
Don't
did
get
not
me
even
wrong,
care. Bro
seeing
was a
Kevin
whole
Durant
menace.
go 0 for 10 in the second half of a playoff game almost
Nah, that's
feels like
crazy.
some sort of dream.
0 for
like I should be
10?
waking up any moment now. Watching Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving default to Bruce Brown in the playoffs might just be the least likely thing I'd ever thought I'd see on an NBA court. But the fact is, no matter how good a player is, no matter what legacy they've spent years building, every single player has had a playoff run they wish they could get back. A series where they wish they could hit the reset button on and get another chance at. And
Facts.
this round 1 series just happens to be Kevin Durant's. Hope you all enjoyed. And as always, until next time.
Sad, man. All right, bro. I feel like KD gonna bounce back. Ben Simmons should be back next year. Ben Simmons is not back unless it's a major injury, which I pray to God don't happen, bro. I just hope Ben Simmons' career don't end, bro. Cause it's pathetic, man. I'm gonna keep saying it, bro. Cause if you work at a normal job, bro, you can't say that you're not going to work. If you say you're going to work, nigga, you will get fired. So I'm saying Ben Simmons. I'm done talking about it. We're gonna wait till next year to see bro come back now. But hey, point is, everybody had bad playoff runs. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, KD had one of them. You feel me? I feel like KD gonna bounce back. Feel me? Be better. I feel like Brooklyn is. Hopefully next year it lives up to expectations. You feel me? But you're gonna be having a battle with the Chicago Bulls next year, no cap, because you're gonna be back and better. You feel me, man? But hey, man, you can make sure I come roll 10K 9 cents, but listen, don't man.